What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, guys, we are going to be installing Swift Springs on the 2024 Integra Type S, and we're going to be installing Bonoss wheel spacers on the car. We're going to be installing 20 mil, so I'm excited to see how the turnout of the car is going to be today. So guys, today is going to be an epic video showing you guys step-by-step video on how to install Swift Springs and the wheel spacers. And guys, if you guys didn't know, the 2024 Integra Type S is my dad's car, and we have a bunch of stuff we're planning to do to the car that he wants to do. So it's going to be like a little build series, so any kind of support, you guys hitting the like button, that's free. You guys put in a comment, that's free. If you guys even want to support the channel more, you guys could buy merch. There's a link in the description below. Any support, I'll be helping my dad buy parts. You guys will get to see his build come to life, and I get to experience that with my dad too, so that'll be a dope build as well too. So guys, let's jump right into the video. Guys, so this is the 2024 Integra Type S in liquid carbon metallic. You guys can see this is the stock height. Man, this thing is 4x4 status, as you guys can see from the side profile. Man, look at that. You guys can see this thing sitting pretty high up. Sheesh. Get a shot of the rear. Sitting pretty high up. Get you another side profile. Man, it is cold this morning, but that sun hit you, it feels really good. But yep, that's how the side profile looks, guys. Here's my dad. He's gonna go over what we have here.
All right, this the Swift Springs here, which give you a 1-inch drop all the way around the car. That's the reason why I went with it. And we got some spacers here, which is 20mm, which will push the wheels out to the fender, which will make it look real nice, because I love to see those wheels. And maybe later on down the line we might get some different wheels, but for now this is what we're gonna work with. So we're gonna go ahead and get this installed and see what she look like in a little bit. This is what it comes in.
They give us some stickers, some safety stuff. That should be the rear.
This is the rear. Look, the rear would be with the smaller one.
Yeah, the bigger one is gonna be the front.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These are the front. Front left.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yep. See, it says right there, front.
Yep.
These spacers from a company called Bonoss.
And if you guys can see the front, they're forged. They have active cooling where they have an opening and air goes through it to keep it cool. So these are pretty nice, and they're forged. So they're
forged. Yeah.
Yeah.
10-year warranty. All right. This is what they look like.
Nice.
So they have the lines, the grooves in the back to cool it down if it gets too hot. Air goes in and exit, and it comes with all the hardware and everything to bolt it on. And they have this
hub centric.
The hub centric. So
yeah,
pretty easy.
Pretty.
First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna remove the sway bar. Then we're gonna come down here. We're gonna loose this up.
There's another end link.
Loosen up this end link, this one right here, and then we're gonna loosen up the brakes line and everything here. And we're gonna unplug this.
The 217mm to hold in the strut.
Yep, and then we're gonna hit these two bad boys right here, and we should be able to push down on this and get this out of the way. So take the strut out.
Yeah. So the most important thing first that needs to be done, that is a key part in this, is taking out the end link for the sway bar. So the one right there, that one needs to come out on both sides before you do one side. So we have to take both of those out. And then we're gonna pop the hood. Pop the hood so you can have access to the 3 bolts on the top of the strut on each side.
Hit this thing here.
So this is a what size?
14.
This is a 14 millimeter. Yep, it came out. So we got lucky with that one. If not, we'll have to use a pass-through wrench with an Allen key and loosen it up. So now you're gonna do it is push it out of the hole like he's doing.
All right.
Like that.
Get this big boy down here.
So after we just did the end link, that tall one for the sway bar, we're gonna do this side as well. Both of them. This is the first important step. So you have enough access to push. Okay, there we go. Push it down. So we're just gonna put the bolt on top of it. So we go on to the next side. And then as you guys can see, it did move and everything. The 19 millimeter. Push down. Yep, and it came out. So 19 millimeters off. And what he's gonna do is move it out of the way. Or he's gonna put this back on top and use a hammer to knock it out of place. Careful. There we go. You just gotta be careful. So as you guys saw the way we did that, so now he's gonna put the nut and move it out the way.
All right, we're gonna disconnect the brakes line, the bracket right there.
So that bolt right there.
All right, 12 millimeter.
Just remember the orientation is in because it's gonna kind of like fall apart, guys.
We gotta hit these bad boys.
The 217. So 17 on each side. So you gotta get a wrench and then a gun or whatever, a ratchet wrench. Nice. Oh yeah, we gotta plug that out. So you wanna plug that out now?
Yeah, plug this out now.
So if you guys don't know, Honda doesn't like plug it all the way in. So all you have to do is push down on it, push down on that white tab and unplug it. Push down back here and pull it back.
Okay.
So it's unplugged right now. That's for the the dampening, the electric for the dampening for the shock.
Yeah, but we don't have to move it out of it to get to the other one underneath it.
You have to move that out. So it just comes out of that slot.
Sit here, out of there, so we could get to the next bolt down here.
Yep. Take out another part, and it's for the brake line that's being held on. He's using a 12 wrench to get a little bit more space so we can get to the 17 at the bottom of the strut. Yep, so he has the nut right there, and then he's gonna pull the bolt out. And remember, the nuts are facing the front of the car. So all the nuts over here, bolt goes this way. And push down. So yep, as you push in, it drops. And then this is where it's kind of have to be the twisting and turning. Just be careful about the axle, guys. There we go. Yep, so go this way. There we go. There we go. Yep. Cool. So I guess the opposite way, right?
Yep.
Cool.
This way. So how we gotta do now?
Just take the 3 bolts on the top, guys.
Okay. We're gonna peel this back so we could get a little better access to this bolt back here. So that'll be good right there. So we could get better access to this one.
So
put that on there.
yep, because when we loosen it up, the strut is gonna lower itself down. So if you have 2 people, you can do it with 1 person, but you just got to make sure the strut falls on top of the edge of it, but somebody's gonna hold the bottom of it. You want to hold the bottom, Javante? So
You got it?
yep, so he's making sure he holds the bottom of it. So he's gonna help switch positions with him
So we can bring this bad boy out.
so he can guide it out.
There we go.
And there we go. Voila, guys. The strut is out. So I'm gonna take off the cap. Go ahead. Cool. Yep, and then you're exposed to that net at the top. So right now we're putting the spring compressors. You guys can get this at AutoZone. This is how it looks. It comes in this box. This is the part number. You guys can just give them the part number at AutoZone, a spring compressor to do this job. And of course you guys can return it. So right now he's putting it on each side. Try to get out the shade here. So he could do it evenly, so it could compress, so we could take the top hat off, guys. Did you find out what size that was? It's a 19 millimeter.
Bring it all the way down till it makes some kind of contact. Oh, okay. Next side, bring the other side down.
Got him out here using the gun.
Yeah, go. Hold on.
Hold on 1 second. Keep going. So it's gonna tighten up all the way to there.
Next side. Okay. And the other side.
Get the other side until it tightens all the way up to the bottom.
Okay.
And what, did you guys figure out what size it was? What size is that?
18.
At 18. Alright, we're gonna get a wrench. You wanna get that wrench method?
Yeah. What are then? I use with this wrench to stop the top hat from
Good morning.
the top hat from spinning. Why I use the breaker bar and do it because sometimes with these impact, if they can't get the nut turned, they tends to hit back and forth like this, like back and forth, and sometimes when they hit back and forth like that, they mess up the nut a little bit. So I said let me use the power handle and break it, and the breaker bar and break it. So now we could use the
So all you did was put your 1 foot up there and push it down.
Yep. Put my foot up and put the thing on there and just break it.
Yeah.
So now
he's just gonna use the gun.
we're gonna use the gun now. It's gonna be an easy
For the 18.
with an 18 millimeter. Turning the whole thing now.
Yeah.
So we need to use the thing.
The pass-through thing. What I'm talking about is a pass-through adjustable wrench. It looks like this. So you take it out of here. Then you get your, what size is it gonna be?
17.
It's an 18, right?
18.
So you grab this one. You grab that one.
This is what I need. This is.
There we go. Yeah, so yep, so you're gonna put this on. It's an 18, and then you're gonna get the Allen key, and then we're gonna get another wrench. And what size was the Allen key again?
It's a 9.
A 9. So a 9 Allen key and an 18 millimeter socket. Cool. So there goes the nut, guys. The nut is out. He's taking the top hat off. So that's the top hat. And now we're gonna take these off.
One on it.
There we go. So now we take it off. It was decompressing the spring. Now it's back to its normal size.
No, just push the thing in. See? They make sure the spring is down and then push it back.
It's still close.
Yeah, you just push the pin out.
Yeah, there you go.
Still close.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right, boys.
So they do have two little nipples at the end that goes back into it, but it does have an indentation.
One goes here, and one goes.
Take the top other piece off. He's just spinning it.
There we go.
And then that piece is off. Just took this last piece off, and now we have the Swift spring, and then we have the OEM one. And all you have to do is match the orientation of the spring to go back on. So it should look something like that. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the next step, which is cutting the bump stop.
There we go.
Like that, my bad. So that's how much we cut off. Next thing you're gonna put on is the top piece. Cool, just like that. You guys can see the Swift logo. So we're gonna put this bottom piece on. And then you can look at the bottoms and see if it goes through the nipple. So now he's gonna put the spring above it.
We there?
Nope, not yet.
Right there?
Yep, a little bit more. Yep.
There?
Yep.
Too far gone now.
Nope. So just like that.
Just like that.
Yep. So then we got to.
Wait, it's not straight up in there.
Because we're gonna have to compress it. So.
Well, that's where we at, right?
Yep. What he's talking about is this little thing.
Oh, they just got to clip right back over
Yeah,
these
it
things.
just has to clip back over those things.
Okay.
You got those clip? You got the other side clipped on?
Yeah, over on this other side clip.
Yep. Just spin it. Your side are good.
Yeah, we should be good there.
So now we're gonna use the spring compressors.
Oh, no.
Or what you think? Right here, and then right here.
Right here.
So you want to do this evenly, guys. Now we're gonna get, as long as it's below there, it looks even. Yep, as long as it's flat and spins like this.
We good?
Yeah, we're good. So then he's gonna get the nut.
Yeah, we didn't use Loctite on this.
Yeah, we can if we want to. A little Loctite on there. And what we're gonna use the pass-through socket, right? Is it spinning?
Yeah.
You can see inside.
Yeah, no. There we go.
And you guys do like he's doing right there to make sure. Yep. If you can't go no more, that's good. So now we're gonna take off the spring compressors. So I'll just pull this pins out.
Okay, there we go.
So that is the front strut. That's done. So now when you guys put it back on the car, what you want to do is line it up. So when you want to show them, so when you're looking at it, you want to make sure the camber part is straight lined up. So you want to turn the top hat and line it up. So, directly with this, straight ahead with this. So when you put it in the car, you are looking at it like this. So when you look at the car, it's gonna be like this, and this needs to be straight, just like that. We're gonna put the cap back on. Yep, guide it up from that side, and then we're gonna
Guide it up there for the hose. You can see.
You need to
spin it,
twist it
to line it up straight.
Yeah.
Up, straight up, straight up.
Okay. Okay, don't tighten it. You gotta tighten them. Go ahead, put that in the next one.
You want to try to keep it in the same spot.
Is there another one?
Exactly, so the camber or nothing's off really.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the same indentation a little bit, guys. So now we have to make sure this goes in the middle. It's in the middle?
There we go. Place that the other lady.
There we go. As you guys can see, it's lining up right there. When you want to jack it up, you want to jack it up underneath this knuckle underneath here. That's what we're doing now.
Right there?
Yes. That's the first thing you have to get in. This has to get in first before you put the rest of the bolts in. So we tap this in.
Okay, this one was in the back.
Did you guys line? Oh, you guys already lined it up?
Yeah, just above. Just a little bit. Okay, right there.
So now he's gonna start putting the bolts in. I went all the way through. Yep, he's putting the nut on. Oh, we gotta make sure that's behind it. We forgot a step.
Up, yep. Yeah. Right.
There we go. Yep, you gotta make sure. That's the first step, guys. When you put the strut back in, make sure
this is behind.
the sway bar end link is behind it. So we have 3 bolts in. And do you want to do the sway bar? So you have to line that up with the hole. All right, put the nut on it, but of course we're not going to tighten that down because we still have to do the other side. Easy. One more. Yep, it's almost there, but when you put the pressure to it, it should thing.
I want to make sure you grab.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So we should be good there now?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put pressure on it too. Spinning, whole thing spinning now. A number 8 Allen key with a number 19. There we go. She's tightening up now. Already put Loctite on that on these ones, right?
Yep.
That's good. So those 2 17s are done, right?
Yep.
We're gonna do the brake line bracket. And that was a what, 12? You kind of have to like do it blindly. Got the rear one down there. Now we're doing the other one. So all of these are on in. The brake line is in. This is in. This 12 is down there is in as well, as you guys can see. The 12 is in. This 12 is in, and then the brake line and this little holder is back in. So now we're gonna clip this back in, and then if you guys also want to, you could clip it back in. You could push the white tab in. Like
forward like
yes.
that. Okay,
Honda usually doesn't lock it.
Doesn't lock it. Yeah.
Honda doesn't usually lock it, but we're gonna lock it now because we're pretty much gonna be with this setup.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we good there. We good there. So this is gonna be the last thing.
Yes, the sway bar is gonna be the last one. We probably could tighten it up, but we're just gonna leave it for now, just in case.
Okay. So what do you want to do? Want to talk, or you want to leave that to last?
Huh?
You want to leave everything to last, the
Yes.
torquing and everything?
You want to torque that one over there for 52? 52 foot-pounds. There we go. That click. 217 is going to be 64 foot-pounds.
It's not turning, right?
No. There we go. So we got the bottom one.
So, next side.
Yep. Next side.
So guys, this side is done. And you just basically redoing the steps again, and I'm going to show you guys the